popped up my ceiling fan and a piece of my head.
Yes, it scared me. It almost scared me because I'm like, what the hell is that?
And then I looked over there and I said, "What going on?" Because I know I ain't pressed nothing to come on the even show my side. Because you gotta accept that shit, man.
Right? You do. That's what was tripping me out.
And I'm be honest with you, G. I'm kind of I'm glad. I'm glad I didn't learn a lot of those hacking little tips that my partner wanted to show me. I just knew I was gonna get it. I would get myself in trouble. I knew I was.
That's good.
I knew I was. I knew I was. Hey boy, so I can hook you up with a countdown, dog. You can make off like a fat rat just by getting a nickel or a dime off people's transactions because they can either contest it or not.
Yeah.
He said they can either contest it or not. But he said most rich people don't contest a dime missing. Only people contest a dime missing is us poor people. So we count every motherfucking penny. So when you attach yourself onto one of those millionaire, billionaire, or trillionaire's account, and you snatching that penny off of every that dime off every transaction, they don't see it. They don't see it. They don't see it. And I said, well, that's how you got all that shit you got. I said, man, I'm the shit. I said, what? So that boy he started sending me live shit to my email, and I was like, well, it was nice conversating with you and everything, bro. Yeah, shit. Yeah. And after that, there, I saw too much, and I said, oh, this nigga's real deal. Yeah, nice meeting you and everything. I know, like I say, you should be able to feel trouble. Your instinct's supposed to be keen enough to let you know this is not something for you. That boy said, you're you're somebody that a person can really talk to and reveal a lot of stuff to
That's what they told
that we told me. I was like, yeah, but they can bullshit. Like I said, yeah, but they can bullshit me too. But I said, but I know, I said, but I know bullshit when I hear it, and I know real shit when I what see it. And I said, yeah, I said you can lay up there and send me all those different pictures, and it could be you, and it could not be you. But some of the shit that you was showing me with that damn computer hacking shit, like for instance, the movie channels and stuff. You see what I'm saying? Cause go to that go to that same channel that I gave you without going the way that I showed you and see what happens. That motherfucker going straight up tell you in order for you to even much do anything on that website, you gotta enroll, meaning you gotta subscribe. But you gotta use your email to get in there. Or you ain't gonna be able to move to see nothing, go do nothing. I'm just telling you. But with that little code that I told you to put in there, the dot and then the line, that is what it is. Like I said, just go try to go on that same site without going the way that I told you. And you're gonna see. You ain't getting on there. You ain't getting on that bitch. And I laugh at that type of shit because it gotta be something that he doing. And again, our problem is the shit we eating. Because the shit you eating is part of how you thinking.
Hey, one more time, you what?
I say our problem is mostly all of us is what we eat.
Yeah.
Because like I said again, the truth makes sense. If anything else is the bullshit. Because if anybody gotta convince you of anything, you really gotta think about what they're saying. Because like I said again, the truth makes sense. It don't make you do something, it makes you want to do something. See? It don't make you want to do something. It make you do something. You see? That's the difference between the truth and a lie. A lie, you can live there and doubt what you're doing, not knowing what you're doing. But the truth is, you know what you're doing to the point where you can't stop me from doing what I'm doing unless you kill me. Because the truth is what? The truth is you living, baby. But all I like people do is think about that for themselves. The only reason why you're alive is because of the reason why you became to be. You were created within the creation. You're never alone. Dying, that's nothing. That's something that's going to happen. You just don't know what, when. So, it ain't something that you're supposed to worry about because you're just going back from where you began. But they made the shit complicated and scary all at the same time. When the truth is the truth. You ain't supposed to have no fucking fear. And what? Nothing. We weren't supposed to be able to get along with everything on this motherfucker. Until we did what? We started eating motherfuckers. Once you start eating motherfuckers start getting scared of you. Shit, 'cause they already know you'll kill something that's alive to eat for you. Shit, I'm stay away from your ass. Or I'm gonna kill your ass before you kill my ass. That's how it is in the motherfucking jungle. But if you were still in your right order, you can walk in the motherfucking jungle and it don't fuck with you. Because it's gonna be in its order, just as well as you should be in your order. Like I tell them fucking roaches. Say if your order is you supposed to stay hidden. So when you get out of where you supposed to be at being hidden, you end up being somewhere where you could be seen. Now you out of order. Now you get that spray. Don't be mean to give y'all that spray. Hey, once you peekaboo, you got to go. I'm sorry. That's the way. Life ain't complicated. You can make it complicated. Only thing complicated, G, is the truth. You heard me, huh? And you know why it's complicated, huh? Let's see if you know why. I'm asking you your own opinion. Why you think to me and to you, your opinion, why you think the truth is complicated if you think the truth is complicated?
Why I think what?
If the truth is complicated, if it's complicated to you, why would you think it's complicated? I'm just saying. It's complicated to me, and I'm gonna tell you why. I just want to see if it's complicated to you. Could you tell me why?
The truth?
Yeah.
What is the truth?
What makes sense?
Okay, what makes sense to you might not make sense to me. So if I'm acting in my truth,
Mm-hmm.
at what makes sense to me,
Mm-hmm.
but you think it's just so stupid and stuff, but that's my truth.
Mm-hmm.
And it makes sense to me. So
Mm-hmm.
um I don't think the truth is complicated. I
Mm-hmm.
think people can make it complicated
I think it's complicated.
because my truth is my truth.
See,
So I mean,
and see, even though your truth is your truth, what if your truth was taught to you?
all I know, then what?
Like that's what I'm
And then
saying.
if we about to go to where you always saying it's innocent and stuff like that. Okay, but You don't know it's in you.
See,
You
but
don't know it's in you
okay,
already.
okay. So
You
like,
don't experience, you haven't experienced
but
what
that's
you experienced. I have never came close to death, so you know
you ain't
I don't know it's in me
okay.
already. I know what I was taught, and that's what everybody do. They
True
know
that.
what they were taught until
Okay,
they
realize for
experience
themselves.
whatever, or they come into whatever,
Yeah, yeah, and
and
that
they
and,
want they
okay,
know.
okay, and see that's what I like to be able to say to you, and you be able to explain to me exactly what you just said is the truth. Yes, I love this. I love this because all you can do is tell me what you was taught. You see what I'm saying? That's
Right, if that's all you knew, that's
bro,
what you're gonna tell
right,
me.
right, right. See, because what I'm telling you, you was born with. Thank you. Period.
Right?
Point
A
blank.
lot of people been saying it. You know,
Point
a
blank.
lot of people say it.
Yeah, like
So
I say,
yeah,
point blank. So like I
I'm
say,
like, wow, now that's a lot of people saying
but
that to
now,
me.
now why? So when I say that that's already ready within you, it can't be taught. That's why they taught you the bullshit to get you out of your natural order. The truth that's already ready within you, already for you to realize it for yourself. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I say the truth is complicated because the people that's been taught to not know it don't want it.
I was basketball. Hold up. I won't watch. I won't watch that sports in this weekend. Let me see what they got going on. Hold up. I don't want the other stuff. Let me get you a light, Sean.
I got buku liars in all three of
Yeah.
all three of them in the damn car.
Oh wow.
Ain't that cool? I'm like jumping my wrist and going out there and get it, but it was
Oh wow. You gotta make sure to bring them on in so you'll have. Oh no, what time the girls play ball today? I hope I can see it.
I had them in the car in case I run out the ones in here. So I done smoked
Right,
street
right,
lighters
right,
in
right,
here
right.
already. Shit. I'm like, damn, I'm smoking this. That's it.
Right, right. I wonder what that's like to have a girlfriend that can hoop better than you.
Same thing is
Hoop better than you can. You had a boxer woman.
that
What
they
would
know that
what
see
that
that,
feeling
see I
feel like?
told see how much we connected. See, I was thinking that you said it. I tried to, it's what it is, baby. It is
What
what it
that
is.
shit would be like? You got a woman that can
Beat
box
a woman
top
that can
you for hours without.
a woman can beat your ass. That's that.
I used to think about the Riley all the time. Like, what is that like?
Ooh, ooh. Look, I see. Ooh, ooh. That's bad because she let that turn over, nigga. And then she jump on top of you, ride you, like, whoa, she treat you rough like a motherfucker. Treat you rough like a motherfucker, man. Cause I'm just being honest. The table turned when the woman got the power. I'm just being honest. Because some of y'all take advantage of it. Some no, y'all take advantage of it. Every woman I done heard of so far that got power over the motherfucking man end up being, seeing a little timid ass man. But back again, just like you said, your truth was the only truth that was taught to you. Because you wouldn't know better. Because you was taught to make believe, understand, have faith, and hope. That motherfuckers is telling you the fucking truth. And you already know what fuckers I'm talking about. The ones that gave that same shit to my mom and my dad and yours too. Just saying. Them bitches had a program already set and planned. Then they planned that program and planned that program so well that they had it on our ass for all the motherfucking years. Because I say to anybody, how can the second class people teach the first class people anything? Except for to build something that they already know how to build, but they can't think about building. Come on now. That's why second class people taught them to be second class people, and they took their first place, but kept them bitches thinking about shit and every fucking thing. Don't never step out of your natural order. We did that. And when we did that, we created something of lesser order than us that envied us, wanted to beat us, and tried to replace us, but couldn't. And then when we tried to get rid of them fuckers, them bitches went and ran up in the motherfucking mountains and shit, and started doing like rapids. Shit. And next thing you know, we start teaching them how to clean themselves and shit all over again. Next thing you know, them bitches learned our shit and got our shit and manipulated our ass, got all our secrets and shit, then killed the person that taught you the ass. She did that. Oh, yeah. They did that. Like, I can't even sit here and say no more than that. They did that. Every time I think about the Napoleon Indians, befriended them motherfuckers, then gave them some blankets with smallpox in them. Ooh. That's the people that you supposed to be trusting that have taught you some shit. You, shit, like you gotta do your own research and then you start realizing shit for yourself. Shit. But as long as you keep going along and get along with their fucking program, they're gonna keep you programming how you thinking about what they done taught you how to thinking about doing shit. And you ain't let them do what they say. They say believe in our shit and do our shit. Instead of thinking about our shit and doing not our shit.
But you know, that's cool. You talk for a little bit of history or something. You know, you research. I'm a little bit. Yeah, give me a number.
All right, love.
I'm gonna go sit outside.
So do your thing, big girl.
Call you back in.
All right.
All right. Bye bye.
Yeah. Yeah. Some bullshit we do, man. That motherfucker rules for us with an iron fist. When the truth is the truth. They ain't got shit in their fucking fist. Nothing in their fist for us to be afraid of. Once we come together, just let them know that they don't rule over us. We rule over them. We not their slaves. They work for us. We don't work for them.
We begin this Sunday morning with America's feckless border security. This week, President Biden announced an executive order to slow the flood of illegals coming into America. After he and Secretary Mayorkas said the border was secure for some 3 years. And of course, now he releases this ahead of the presidential election months away. The White House claims that Biden's executive order will shut down the border when illegal crossings stopped 2,500 a day for 7 consecutive days. But it also includes which people in danger. For example, unaccompanied children are not part of the 2,500. They will not be affected. And they will continue to expand with other groups. This is rarely called the drug market to exploit children. And as the New York Post reports this week, the order still allows at least 1.8 million illegal migrants into the country every year if fully enforced. Under Biden's watch, Customs and Border Protection sources telling Fox News' Bill Illusion and Greg Jenkins that they've encountered over 8 million migrants illegally crossing the border, with nearly 7 million apprehended by Border Patrol. This, of course, does not include the millions of so-called gotaways we know of. They've evaded apprehension and vanished into America without a trace. Since the order took effect, we have seen little to no evidence that the flow of illegals has slowed down at all. FBI Director Christopher Wray, meanwhile, testified on Capitol Hill again this past week, and once again said Americans are facing a grave threat in their communities.
Our most immediate concern has been that individuals or small groups would draw twisted inspiration from the events in the Middle East to carry out attacks here at home. But now, on top of that, increasingly concerning is the potential for a coordinated attack here in North Carolina.
Now, If you don't get how they setting up everything that's gonna happen, so they could come and be Captain Save-A-Hole with some bullshit that they set up to happen. So they allow these illegal aliens to come over here. So they're allowing whoever coming over here to they're being set up any type of unit, so they're being fuckers up from within a Trojan horse. That's these fuckers' fault. And these fuckers are the reason why it's gonna happen when it happens, because they allow these people to come in to make it happen. We are some stupid motherfucking fools when it comes down to these fuckers right here. We should demand that every last one of these motherfuckers be fucking fired, and then we replace them bitches with all new fucking people. I'm just saying. This is some bullshit. We are the stupid ones. The sheep.
Unlike the ISIS-K attack we saw at the Russia concert hall back in March.
Because of the right left by the Biden administration, the state of Texas launched an Operation Lone Star in March of 2021. It has apprehended more than 500,000 illegals with more than 43,000 criminal arrests and 38,000 felony charges. Texas has also seized more than 488 million illegal doses of fentanyl. Now the leading cause of death for Americans between the ages of 18 and 49. Joining me right now with this information this morning is the governor of Texas, Greg Abbott, who's been leading the charge to protect America's border since the Biden administration ended President Trump's border security. The governor joins me now with the latest on Biden's border order. Governor, great to see you this morning. Thanks so much for joining us.
My pleasure. Thank you, Maria.
Can you give us an update? Have you seen any change at the border since Joe Biden came out with an executive order?
None whatsoever. Listen, people need to understand that what Biden has done, he's not doing anything to actually secure the border. In fact, it's the opposite, because he's actually authorizing more people to cross the border illegally. And think about this: when you get to that,
Joe Biden is breaking the fucking law. Why isn't anyone impeaching him for breaking the fucking law? That just go to show you the law is two-sided. If Donald Trump was been doing this shit, they'd impeached him by now.
is preventing anybody else from crossing the border. There's no type of enforcement mechanism in place. And so, as long as the Biden administration refuses to provide any type of enforcement, any type of blockage of people crossing illegally, all that this new Biden policy is going to do is to actually attract and invite even more people to cross the border illegally. And you've seen on videos, ever since the Biden order went into place, there's no slowing down of people crossing the border. In fact, it's just accelerating. So this is gaslighting fellow Americans when Biden gets up and says he's going to stop people from coming across the border, and he says he's going to secure the border. In fact, it is making the border illegal crossings worse.
Unbelievable. And the fact that he does it 5 months before an election to try to make people believe that he's actually doing something.
Look at that word again, believe. Really believe is really lie, lie, lie. As long as you believe, you are the liar they taught you to be. Look in the middle of that word believe.
Children. They are cutting across the Rio Grande alone, 11-year-olds. I mean, the drug cartel, I was told, were ripping those kids, making believe that they were part of family units, but they really weren't. What do you think the implication of is not having unaccompanied children, part of this 2,500 camp?
So a couple of things. One is the unaccompanied children is just one of very many exceptions to the new rule that Biden has established. The point is this, and that is the exceptions exceed the rule, and that allows, again, even more people to cross illegally into our country that the Biden administration is now going to process and to allow to stay into the United States. The second, as you point out, by allowing children to cross the border illegally, allowing them to stay here, all that does is provide a tool to the cartels who are responsible for everybody who crosses illegally to exploit those children. This is extraordinarily harmful to these children. And they oftentimes are used as tools, meaning this, and that is they will cross the border with some adults, and then they will be sent back across the border into Mexico and accompany some other adults to come across the border. So this is nothing more than a scam that endangers children, that does nothing to secure our border.
Yeah, and where are all of the Democrats who claim that they are watching out for human rights abuses? I mean, where are all the Democrats who claim to love children and women when we're looking at this kind of treatment? That is just outrageous. Governor, you've got a list from the Texas Department of Public Safety, the 10 most wanted criminal illegal immigrants. I've got the list in front of me. Tell me the significance of this list and what the Texas DPS is running into when they are doing these apprehensions.
So, Maria, included among all the people that Joe Biden is allowing into the United States are non-criminals, people who are wanted for murder, for rape, for assault, very serious crimes. And when they come here, the Texas Department of Public Safety taps into a database to find out which of those are in the state of Texas, which of those they have been able to apprehend, which they've not been able to apprehend. And now we have a list of people who are in Texas who have committed crimes in the past, who are wanted. And we thought, well, if Joe Biden is going to allow criminal illegal immigrants into our state, and we are going to go after those criminal illegal immigrants, and that's exactly what the Texas Department of Public Safety is doing.
That is just incredible. What do you want to see as the border should President Trump win this election in November? Obviously, we've got new polls coming up that should take a look at what people are talking about after the conviction. But what are you expecting should President Trump win at the border?
Listen, I've talked to the president about that, and he's going to re-implement the policies that he had in place when Joe Biden took office, and those remain in Mexico, maybe some derivative of the Title 42 policy. Importantly, in catch and release, continue to build the border wall. But something else is very important. Remember that Joe Biden has allowed in more than 10 million illegal immigrants, including these very dangerous criminals. One thing that President Trump is very adamant about, and that is, at a minimum, we need to identify, locate, and apprehend all of these criminals that come across our border and send them back to where they came from.
And President Trump told me he would likely have to deport most of them. Governor, before you go, on the Texas Stock Exchange, we know that the environment for business has been quite positive, and that's why so many businesses are incorporating in Texas. Now, the state planning on a Texas Stock Exchange to compete with the New York Stock Exchange.
Sure, listen, for the entirety of the century that we're in right now, Texas has become the epicenter for the American economy. We rank number one for new jobs added, number one for economic development, new projects for 11 years. We have Fortune 500 companies flocking to the state of Texas, including their headquarters, and CEOs that said that Texas is the best state for doing business for 20 years. And so with Texas, we are now the epicenter in the United States for capital, and now we seek to expand that by becoming the epicenter for capital markets.
We'll be watching. You're doing it all. It's good to see you this morning. Thanks so much, sir.
Thank you.
When are we gonna realize this is a business, and this business is for the people, by the people? These people work for us. Fake fucking news don't work for us. Fake fucking news work for the elite assholes who run this fake fucking news. And the fake fucking news is the news we don't need to know. I'm just saying. It's time for us to make a fucking change. It's time for us to make a change fast. I'm just saying.